Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update for the month of February, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And as you can see, we have a new theme, a new login theme, which is pretty nice. It's gonna be the Oni theme. And now, let's get right into the game to see all the things that got added into the game, because wow, it is tremendous, I can tell you that. So, let me just open the news so that I can organize this. And the first thing that we have is obviously Ragnarok. And I'm going to address the special things that happen with her pack, but just for now, know that there's the Ragnarok pack available, and you might want to grab this one. And well, whenever we have a new character, this also comes with a permanent banner with the character release weapon. In this case, it's Frigid Eli Vagara. So if you want to get Frigid Eli Vagara, you can roll for it, but wait, trust me, I'm going to address Ragnarok at the very end of the video, but let's get right into the other news. So, we also have the Shop of Desire. As usual, one more time, when a character releases, they get their Desire Shop. In the case of Ragnarok, it's gonna be New Year Ragnarok, which is really, really nice, and I would like to get, and I could, but we are going to have a seasonal supporter this month, and a copy of either the weapon or the supporter is going to be available with Desire. So guys, keep that in mind if you want to grab the copy. I mean, this is going to last until March, so you're gonna have enough time to check both the weapon and supporter and this skin and decide which one you want to pick. If you want to skip whichever weapon or supporter it is added here onto the Desire Shop, that's fine. So, let's see. What else do we have? A new playable character, the celebration achievements. So yeah, we have all these missions. As you can see, I already completed them. You have to obtain customs, increase the affinity, which is pretty easy right now. You have to complete quests with the character. You have to advance the character or awaken the character and get to level 75. If you do that, you will get various rewards, which is pretty nice. Then, new login event. Yeah, we have a new login event, which is the usual. And this week, there's a bunch of good items, as you can see. An EXP potion for 1 day. Those are nice. Those are really, really nice. I just used one of those. And another crystal kit. Again, pretty nice. An affinity item, a box with items, which, I mean, this login I like a lot. Let's see, what else do we have? We're gonna have another one. But not only that, it says log in to the game every day for 30 days and receive various rewards. Event period March 4th. So we're gonna have some special rewards like a voucher, Ultimate Weapon X in the 7th day. Voucher limited custom pack in the 14th. Voucher pickup supporter 3 in the 21st, and voucher limited custom pack number 2 on the 28th. And on the 30th, we're gonna have task for document. Wow. Rewards of these days you were absent cannot be received. Yeah. So definitely you want to log in this month. It is gonna be amazing. I don't know if it's gonna be over here in the form of a mission or they're just gonna put it in the box, because I mean, I doubt we're gonna have like a special login bonus. They would have done that, like these banners. I mean, like these banners for the whole month. But anyway, just be sure to log in on the 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th, and 30th of the month. Yeah, those rewards are very appealing. February seasonal event. Logging event is running. Nice, nice, nice. Surprise mission and campaign. So for campaigns, we have number one, extra skill points gain in the event. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, and I'll go into that when we check the event. Then AP multiplier increase, max AP multiplier increase in event. Okay, also pretty good, and I'll explain why in a moment. Extra affinity gain up for giving gifts. 26 days. Yeah, give those gifts. Be sure to use your UR items now. It is the time. Use them. And those love letters, for those who are going to get Ragnarok, use the love letters on Ragnarok because those give more affinity points than the other URs. Not only that, we also have the Total War update mission. I mean, it says weekly, and yet it lasts for the whole month. It is very strange. I would like to get this weekly. It would be amazing just to get coins for free. Then we have Big On Onis. You just have to use these roasted beans or sell the roasted beans, but honestly, just use them. And to get them, you have to do easy, normal, and hard of specific chapters, which is pretty easy. Just do them, and you'll be able to get 2 gacha coins, which is appreciated. Then, we also have missions for Valentines. We have crafting facility mission, we have weapon facility mission, training facility mission, EXP training facility mission, skill and EXP training facility, and event completion. So yeah, grab these, grab all your items. It's gonna be very, very good. And then let's see. Surprise mission, surprise campaign, Big on Oni's event, the missions, special mission, gacha coins, commander mark Oni, voucher Oni, So this one has more rewards, so be sure to grab those beans. You do want them because you're gonna get a free skin or gems if you already have all the skins. Then talking about skins. So the Oni skins are rerunning this month, which is pretty nice. If you want to grab them, they are here. I love the Oni skins, honestly. And surely there will be a pack soon enough for Asuka. Keep that in mind. That's gonna be paid, but it is what it is. Special event, mission, you sell roast beans, Valentine's Day's event, an achievement event, surprise mission are being held, Let's go to the achievement event. Over here, it says Valentine's Day Battle of Chocolate event. So, you're gonna get various rewards, and mainly these boxes, if you reach a certain amount of affinity levels. The maximum is going to give you rewards. So try to get your characters to max affinity. Yes, craft affinity items and use, as I mentioned, all your UR items. This is the time to do it, guys. Unfortunately, it will take a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time, to craft multiple gifts. My recommendation is that you craft a good amount of gifts. Let me check. I think it is less than 100. So we go over here, we go to crafting, and we cannot. So 100 is going to take a while, a big while. So maybe craft only 50 or even less. Craft. Also, something that you can do, which is pretty good, is that you can go to the gold gacha and roll a little bit, and you will get these wood weapons, which you can dismantle to get cutting fluid And also you will get every now and then some Doki Doki presents. So it's also time to use your gold. Use as many resources as possible right now because you want to take advantage of that affinity campaign. Not only the affinity campaign, but also the rewards that they're giving you for enhancing the affinity. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty useful. And now, while we wait, let me check. Valentine, special mission, Valentine's, yeah. There's a ton of missions. The new event, Danger, Wood Art Ninja Strike, is open now. Yeah, so we have a new event, but there's some good and bad things to consider, okay? So, this event is one of the weapon events and it comes with the gacha. You do not want to roll on this gacha. The weapons are pretty bad and yet they are also pretty good. They are bad to equip, but they are good for the armory. You want to put them on the armory. As you can see, I have some of those weapons here. But something to take note of is that for maximum effectiveness and reaching this, I'm using beach weapons, the summer weapons, and the characters from this event do not have beach weapons. They don't have summer weapons, which is awful. This is gonna be something that you use as a newer player for your armory, but they will be replaced whenever you have the opportunity because you want to equip them with the summer ones or check another combination. And be sure to grab the UR voucher, the UR gacha voucher. That's pretty good. Not only is this going to be an excellent way to farm those skill points, these events you can farm infinitely, and there's value in farming these events infinitely because these events you can get an infinite amount of tablets of assault and tablets of survival. While they enhance your performance in PvP, that doesn't really matter. What matters is that they also increase the arena coin drops, and that facilitates farming. So yes, you can farm this event. While they are somewhat annoying, you can just auto farm, but honestly, I think that manually farming is the best option right now because you want to take advantage of that skill point campaign. It is pretty rare and we have extra runs, so it's gonna be pretty useful. Honestly, I do farm these events a little bit more than most people because of these tablets, and this time I'm gonna take advantage of it so that I can max the stat training. But honestly, in all honesty, the stat trainings don't do that much of a difference. The stats they give you is minimal, it's marginal, so don't worry if you don't want to farm too much. If you're willing to farm, that's fine. If not, that's also fine. Now, let's see, what else? Pick of gachas live, of course, the gacha for those weapons, which is awful. And we have a golden pass. I mean, the usual stuff. Grab the golden pass if you like the skin for Rinko. Honestly, they give too many paid skins for Rinko and they need to buff her. Like, really buff her. I bet that she's gonna receive a buff on the next anniversary because she's still missing the renewal weapon, and Sakura, Asagi, and Yukikase received the renewal weapon on the anniversary. So, maybe something we can expect. Let's see. Limited time costumes, gold gacha, golden pass. Oh yeah, there are some improvements and box fixes. I really like the improvements. So Battle Arena weakness table has been imported. The new weaknesses table changes every week. Battle Arena weakness table. Ooh. Ooh, it's finally here. It's finally here. Guys, this is awesome! So, it says assist, increase penetration against protected characters by 3%. Fortitude decreased by 3% when attacked by suppressive characters? What? I mean, if you already know this, fortitude is the chance to nullify an attack. Um, I, I mean, I guess, but most well, we have the awakening skills. Like fortitude is not something that we do not naturally have. We have it on the awakening skills, and it's just a little. So I guess it's kind of useful. The most impactful effect is the penetration. Fortitude increase when attacked, loses particles, restore 5% of lost HP, take additional damage. Golly, golly. Every week, one positive or negative effect for each type is randomly chosen. Okay, and we have the list of effects. Oh, this might be fun, or these might be whatever. Let's see the rankings. Okay, okay. Asagi 82. Is this real? Is he cheating? Like, I don't know. Uh, yeah, like for the most part, we're gonna see those Noahs even so. And Asusa has gained a lot of popularity in VR, and I understand why. Oboro, Emily, okay, okay. Maybe we're gonna see a little bit more variety. As you can see, Noah is still prevalent. Anyways, that's pretty good. I like it. I like it. The required score on Total War reward scales has been decreased. Ooh, nice. That's good for F2P players. I don't remember if it was a million or like half a million points. But if it was half a million, the decrease is. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's. I'll have to do the comparison later. But if you have watched my video, let me know in the comments, like the difference between the previous table and this table. But honestly, I think it's gonna be really really good, so that players are able to grab these because most players were not. Uh, Most players are not doing relay mode because it is tiresome. But at the same time, guys, try to do it because there's not much people competing here. So the 500 players can get more coins, more honor coins, and the lower requirement is super super good for F2P. I love that decision. Let's see. Players can now disallow others to apply to their club, and the UI for changing the club main language has been changed. Okay, okay, that's nice. When currencies for club are insufficient, players can now go to the club donation screens directly. Okay. Fix an anomaly where damage dealt by familiars is not reflected on total war. That's good. Fix an anomaly where the default hair is applied incorrectly upon acquiring the playable character Shizuru for the first time. Odd. Fix an anomaly where the HP of the playable character Shizuru is not displayed correctly for a moment upon restoring HP from Rose under certain circumstances. Fix an anomaly. That's kind of normal, especially considering that Rose was implemented like not too long ago. Fix an anomaly where the damage log is not displayed correctly when the damage dealt is more than a certain number. Yeah. Those negative numbers were silly. I won't deny that. Anyways, fix an anomaly where the normal attacks visual effects of the playable character Mochinagi is not displayed correctly. Fix an anomaly where the previous ranking information is not displayed under certain circumstances. Fix an anomaly where the skill of the weapon Unabara is applied different from its description. Okay, that's good. They are fixing that. Because Unabara is probably the best weapon for the renewal weapons of the Sakura Asagi and Yukikase. Okay, so let's see. Are we missing something, guys? I think no. That's about it. Now, I'm going to address a little bit of Ragnarok, if you wanna know. But those are all the news. So if you wanna go, bye, and hope you like the video. But now, for those who stay, so Ragnarok has a very particular situation that I like to some degree. There are good things and bad things. Let's analyze the good. First of all, they added this benefit until March 3rd, which is pretty nice. Honestly, there was no reason, absolutely no reason, to buy the jump up pack. Maybe the only one was that was worth it was Anna Roses, but this one. Now, this pack not only include the character and the bathrobe and the weapon and the crystal and the accelerators and the super buff for EXP. They also increase the Desire skin. The Desire skin is already pretty valuable, but still the pack is extremely expensive. I honestly don't think it is worth it, even though they are offering this skin. Then, they also offer all of Ragnarok's skins, and maybe that's the reason why they only have these 3 skins. They didn't put a teacher outfit, they didn't put like some of the standard ones. They put these 3, and I was like, okay. But just for you to know, these packs are $90. Extremely expensive. I mean, these packs, the standard packs, are already expensive. It's basically a game. You're buying a AAA game with this. And it's just a character. Gremory, you should really, really do discounts for these things. Like, periods of discounts. It is fine if they release it like this, but maybe twice a year do periods of discounts, or maybe at least once a year, where we can buy this at $20 or something, and this one at 40 maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's no reason to buy these ones if they are if they don't have this extra benefit. They could put the extra benefit when they put the discounts, but I mean, whatever. Now, there's another thing, another super important thing. Leviathan? I mean, I guess it's Leviathan or something. I cannot say this name. But I am extremely pleased by one thing about this weapon. You might think it's effect, but it's not. It's the stats. It's the stats. So, the packs, all the packs comes with weapons. And if you compare the stats that you just saw with these ones, you see that these stats are horrible. All the packs until now have had stats that are very low. They are basically SR stats, which is awful for a UR. And these packs also have a glaring weakness, a glaring problem. And that's that we get the one copy of the weapon, and there's no way to get more copies. You have to use Demonite, a ton of Demonite, to 5 out of 5 these, which is awful. And usually these weapons are when a character comes with a new weapon, a new type of weapon, the effect is awful and it's not worth it. When a character shares weapon, they come with an effect that might be worth it. Sometimes it's not that impressive, and sometimes is really amazing and really good. But for the most part, even if it is amazing, you don't want to buy this because you have to use, as I mentioned, the Demonite to 5 out of 5 this. You have to. It has lower stats, and Ragnarok has normal stats, which is really, really good. I hope Gremory doesn't pull that. Oops, it was a glitch. It is not what it's meant to be, because the benefit thing that is new would imply that they're making these changes, both changes, the benefit and the higher stats, on purpose. Let's hope that Gremory doesn't decide to nerf. No, this was too good. Like Torajiro. Torajiro wasn't like as busted as they think, honestly. But the weapons. It finally has this. There's no way to get it other than using those premium items. I think that they should really change their model, and they should make this a weapon that it's 1 out of 1, and it has the stats of 5 out of 5, because this is, it's bought and there's no way to get other copies. Honestly, they should make that change, but I doubt they'll make it. Or they should give us a way to get the other copies if we buy the pack. Now, the other thing, this weapon is busted, even if they were to decide to change the stats, which I really, really hope they do not. This weapon is amazing. Let me read this to you. Upon attacking a frozen enemy, increases penetration by 12% for 3 seconds. When freezing the enemy has a 10% chance to deep freeze them for 3 seconds. What is deep freeze? Freeze, the buff is not removed when hit. Doesn't get affected by increased duration of debuff. That's pretty balanced. The fact that you cannot keep the debuff on, but God, that you cannot increase the duration of the debuff. But God, is this busted? Extremely busted, super busted. Gremory did an oopsie on this. This should have been the effect of the gacha weapon, and the gacha weapon's effect should have been the effect of the pack weapon. Honestly, I like the stats. I like that they finally put normal stats on this, but these weapons shouldn't be extremely busted like this. Honestly, if you're in the possibility to buy this pack, buy it. It is just that disgustingly good. Wait a little bit, because maybe Gremory is gonna come with that. Oh well, guess what? We are gonna nerf this, or no, these stats are not right, or these numbers are not right. They love to do that. I have had bad experiences with Gremory, but honestly, they need to grow a spine, and they need to own their mistakes and keep this as they are selling it right now, especially if they are selling it directly. Anyways, if we look at the gacha, you're gonna see that free Elivagara is it has this effect. It says passive. When freezing the enemy, increases damage against enemies by 14% for 3 seconds. But that's it. That's it. Penetration is way more effective than this damage increase, and the ability to do deep freeze is way more effective, because this only gives you a 28% damage increase when 5 out of 5. The other one, at 1 out of 1, doubles your damage. Well, the debuff, the freeze debuff, doubles the damage, and you're gonna keep that debuff active. It is way more powerful. They should have put the effects backwards, but I mean, it is what it is. They shouldn't undo this, because people are starting to use their demonites, and it will be pandemonium, trust me. Then the active charges forward and deals damage equal to 400% of attack, and an additional fire icicles dealing damage equal to 400 of attack divided So each icicle is gonna be doing a certain amount. It's 400 if you hit with all of them, I guess, or something like that. But in any case, this weapon is not impressive, and it's a nice skin, but that's about it. You need this at 1 out of 5, just so that you have the skin. But the effect is not impressive. I have said that these packs are not worth it, and I have not bought. I have just bought one when I started the game, the Rinkos pack, and never again I bought one of these packs. And this pack is just busted. I used my Demonite on it. I actually bought the pack because it's just disgustingly good. I was impressed by the stats. I was impressed by the effect. I was impressed by Gremory doing this, and I hope they own it and they keep it this way and they don't decide to change it, because there would be a lot of drama if they were to do that. Honestly, Ragnarok Shinmari is a pretty appealing character. It is extremely strong. She's extremely strong. She is easy to use. I love her activation, the activation condition for the skills. I mean, I'm gonna enhance her a little bit more, and I'm gonna do the guide. But God, is this character good? Not only is the weapon busted, the character is already pretty appealing and definitely worth considering to get as early as possible. So the only thing that I don't like is that this effect is here. The stat boost I appreciate and I'm okay with it, but Gremory shouldn't do the effects too busted, because that becomes too pay to win. It's just that, guys. Let's hope that in the future Gremory decides to put a decent weapon. Like, if they had done this, the pack weapon, it would have been okay, unimpressive, but useful nonetheless. But it's a little bit overtuned, and they should not undo it. Oddly enough. So, well, what do you think about the update, guys? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!